People in the South American country of Ecuador go to the polls this weekend amid tight security. One of the main election issues is the spiralling gang violence fueled by a rampant drugs trade. In recent years, Ecuador has become a global hub for exporting cocaine to the US, UK and Europe. As a result, the murder rate has seen an almost six-fold increase, up from just over 1,000 5 years ago to approaching 7,000 in 2024. And this year has got off to a bloody start. Last month alone, there were 750 murders. Our South America correspondent Ione Wells reports from Guayaquil, and a warning that her report does contain some distressing content.
Who controls Ecuador's streets? The military now in theory. The drug gangs still in practice. Every 2 hours, a person is killed. Every day, 7 are kidnapped.
Everyone feels like it is a pandemic, locked up without being able to go out and enjoy our lives due to the violence.
This isn't paranoia, it's this man's experience. Too afraid to show his face. He received this from one of Ecuador's most notorious gangs. "I have your dad. How much are you going to pay for your family's life?"
I received a video of my father tied up on the floor while they're cutting off a finger on his hand. They wanted $100,000. I knew my dad would never have that amount.
He tried negotiating for days. It wasn't enough to save him.
They left my father's body with his finger in a bottle tied to his hand as a taunt.
Home upon home, livelihood after livelihood, broken by stories like these, in this gateway for the world's cocaine. This is the current government's response. A tough crackdown by the security forces.
The suspect who police have detained here has got a tattoo in the centre of his chest, which police think identifies him as working for one of Ecuador's biggest gangs. They're now searching for drugs or weapons in his house.
They find hostage photos on his phone linking him to a kidnap. But some fear this military crackdown has gone too far. These teenage boys, seized by the military over an alleged theft, they were later found mutilated and burned. All that remained of brothers Ismael and Josue, a finger and a foot.
Both of them loved football. We want justice. That justice be done for these people, those soldiers. Our children were mutilated, burned.
16 soldiers are in custody but deny their murder. The election will judge this crackdown. While this father holds on to his sons, the son holds on to his father, both victims of the cocaine trade. Ione Wells, BBC News in Guayaquil.